What's poppin', gang? Welcome back to Thew Builds! Yes, indeed, you join me on day 2 of the LEGO Voltron adventure. We've so far done 1 of the 5. This big chunky blue fella here, with whom I am honestly rather enamored. But still plenty of LEGO in the box, so let's pop some out, shall we? So I thought today we might have a go at the red lion. He is one of the smaller ones who makes the arm of Voltron. Let's get to it! Come on, telephone. My telephone. Come on, y'all. Whoops. There's our plastic shrapnel for today. Let's see what we're doing with it. Step 1, get a thing. I did it! Right, and we have to add a couple of these little panel dealies. One right here and a second one there. And it needs 2 little small grey outward buoys. That is what those are called. Just straighten that all out with a good old 1x4. So this is the first Voltron I've ever owned. I've never had any of the figures before. Like, I do remember somebody, when I was very small, somebody brought their Voltron into school and they just spent all day like having to carry it above their head so no one else could get it. I saw them at break time just like booking it from the smaller kids with Voltron way above their head. Poor sod. But that is like I never saw the cartoon as a kid and I never owned any of the figures. But like, you know, I do Transformers in a big way. I've got a couple of Megazords, but this is my first actual Voltron. So I don't know how it sits in the pantheon of existing Voltron toys, because I don't feel like Voltron has had as much of a presence as like Megazords or obviously Transformers have had. So maybe this is a weird way to get into it by building one from the ground up. But like, it's sort of like a Gundam, you know? I feel like I'm getting to grips with the actual guts of the beast. And that's kind of nice, you know? I feel like we're bonding. I feel like we're really making friends here. We're really making progress. Anyway, we're working on what looks like a little engine block thing. Pop a couple of those on. I don't know what this is going to be. That's the recurring theme of this video, is Thew not knowing what it's going to be and then being wrong about what it was. So we get a 3x2 and we pop a 4 on that and another on there. Get some little 2 boys and pop those underneath, and it needs a little Storko and 2 tiny roof things like that. 2 of those, and that just slips right in there. So just the 2 bags for this one. I don't know how much smaller it's going to be, but it's still going to make a satisfying build, I reckon, because the giant blue one from yesterday, this fella, he took 2.5 hours. So maybe this is going to be a tight 60 minutes. I'm not going to show you the entire thing, obviously. I don't expect you to sit here with me all day. Slightly weird one. We need 2 of these with the little crosshairs in the middle. 2 of those. A little yellow whatever thingy. So that goes through there. And we need 2 of these weird sort of Lego Technic bits. It's a weird mixture of parts, this, isn't it? I remember doing my first Lego Technic set as a kid and feeling like, wow, I'm a big boy now. I'm doing the big grown-up ones. And look at me now. Who'd have thought that was work experience? Slight building here, just need a little 2 cap and a 4 cap on that, just to lock them all in. There we go, give it a little hat. Little judge's wig, and 2 of these are on the other side. So we've got a whole face of knobbly panels. A couple of longies right here, 2 there, and flatten out real nice. So that goes there, and we need a 4 square. Does anyone use 4 square anymore? It's a bit old hat now, isn't it? It's one of those things that's kind of been subsumed into Facebook. Oh, look where I am today! Fascinating. There we are. Nice little layer of knobbles to go on top of the knobbles with an added clip. A couple of smoothers right there to lock those in. And some long 6s, one there and another there. It's very satisfyingly square and compact, isn't it? There's so much potential right now. Clearly this is going to be the bod of the lion. Thew, get on with it. Little flatto right here, a couple more. Smooth, like ice. And we poke this thing with a stick and we got to pop some balls on. So a ball here, please, and a further ball there. Whoa, that's weird. Wonder what that's going to be. And I'm not going to try and guess. Oh, okay, looks like we're done with that then. So, chunk the second. A 6e, and this, and that goes there. Ponk, nice big block for the middle. And a little yellow, and this peculiar little World War I trench bunker thing, that goes here. Now we just cover this all up with a whole just table surface and a little grey thingamabob. Build it up, build it up. And this needs another little joint That looks suspiciously similar to... Oh no! And I don't even think I'm wrong. A little yellow and a couple of threes. One here and another on the other. You mother lover. Just pop these on this little square and sandwich that in. Two little slopes going up like that. The second little bunker to connect to not the thing that I thought, but this. The strangest thing I've ever seen. What is that? That's barely even a Lego, come on. Does that exist in any other kit? And if not, do I mind? Nah, it's fine, do what you need, mate. Make it work. There we are, just frame those in. And one of these, this little wheel arch, goes right here. Oh! So this is the butt section, the one we've already finished. And that, well, that's gonna go in there, isn't it? So, okay. But there's still work to do on that. There we are, so now we've completely covered up those colours. Why were they in there? Oh, you can kinda see them. Doesn't matter, does it? Just makes the build more interesting. You could just buy a Voltron if you're not bothered about building it. We've got to flip him and fill in these little voids with some slopos. One there. Just do the four corners real quick. So now we're using up the rest of these panels. Skinny one at the front, some regulars, and then a longo. A longo broado. Oof, plenty to do here. A 3 and a 3, and a blue flat. He goes there. The other longo pops on there, and we need some of these to take the edge off. Down with the slickness. Oh yeah, I just found out there's a new Disturbed album coming out on my birthday. I have such a weird relationship with Disturbed. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but it's not like I'm a huge fan, but I kind of don't hate them. I have a lot of really good memories, like, tied up with their shitty music. It's not even all bad. Like, I really liked at the time. I loved the 10,000 Fists album. I don't know why, it just struck a chord with me. It just worked, you know? I was into it. But like now, in 2018, do I still need Disturbed in my life? I'm 35 this year, can you imagine? Sitting here talking about Voltron. Ooh, that's not perfectly... Oh, it's close enough, come on. Yeah, it's fine. Flipping heck. We're scrappy here. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna bother getting the new Disturbed. I'll give it a listen. I'm not gonna buy the frickin' thing, am I? Anyway, that's done. This is done. Let's make them friends. Clonk. Yeah, ooh. Oof, that feels very secure. That's gonna be the elbow, isn't it? The elbow, and also the sassy ass wiggle. Work, work, work. Right, I'm just gonna pop this tail together real quick and then we're done. One. Boosh. Smooth them out. And then pop that on. Hey! It's an embryonic cat! Alright, Dunyan rings. Now let's pop out box number 13. Ooh! There we go. Oh, look, there's all the grey bits. So this is going to be all face and feet, isn't it? Let's pop him over here and get on with them feeties. So we need two like this, and I guess there's going to be a different one. I don't know. I'm just going to make it one of these and one of those. Wow, complicated. Skill level 9. There we go, pop one of those on. We're doing two of these, aren't we? So let's duplicate as we go. Right, Twinzo, and we need a little ball pop, little poppy ball joint. Right, two of these little weird thing with the Lego equivalent of a ratchet. There we are. Looks like two little boats, and a 3. And we're gonna make this into a 4 panel, so pop one of these on. Oh gosh, right, so a sloperoo right there, and a tiny little triangular one right there, and we're putting these things on already, the little screw-you discs. Poof, bitch. Next thing is we've got to get two of these and cross them over and then clip that on. Twice, if you don't mind. Oh, and that's that. Great. So we'll come back to the feeties in a bit. I imagine all the feet will be the same like they were on number 2. So this is the front left foot and the back right foot. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Plonk. It's kind of horrible, isn't it, in a way? It's like one of those Boston Dynamics things. Like those robot dogs, they're like, look, it's dancing to Uptown Funk. I'm like, great, they'll kill us all. So the other ones, they look like they're going to be the same thing, but the other way around. Where are all that bits for the head? This can't possibly be all the feet the rest of these legs and the head, unless it's just the tiniest little cat noodle you've ever seen. Just have a little faith, Thew, come on. These people are very clever who made this. They're from Europe. They read books for fun. So him go there, and him also go there. And these are the remaining ones, so we just pop him there, and another. Great, we have a four-legged cat thing with a creepy sensor face. Right then, feet time. So the left and right feet are going to be different, so we need two of each. Two of these. Oh, this is going to be very simple. Right, so that goes there. Literally 4 components. That's fine with me. Boof, and that's 1 whole foot. Done. Right, we'll put those on in a second, but first we'll make the others. Just toes, ankle thingy, a bendy flatty. And that's 4 footses. Pop 1 on the back leg, number 2, and the 3rd, and guess what else? Yeah. The 4th foot. Paw number 4. It's very straight and rigid. I kind of love it. Alright then, it's head o'clock, bitch. Looks incredibly simple, actually. So we start off with one of these and a grey 2. So that goes there. These 2 thingies, I guess, are going to be the little puss jowls. 2 little white things with little flaps on. And a couple of these extremely peculiar little mounted tunnels. And these pop into this little void. Thank you very much. Just fill that in real quick. That's a whole step on its own. Great. A 3 flat. Ooh, there we are. Red. Suddenly, that's progress. Flatto on the catto. A second ball connector right here. Oh, and there's little teeth things. I love these. Little gnashers. Red drapies right here. I love how it, like, visibly takes shape. Now we're just clearing up these little 1 ridges. 3 on the snoot, and 2 on the nog. Cheeky 3 strip. That sits there. Oh god, it's the moment. It's that moment everything suddenly makes sense. I live for this. I'm sure that's not what Hatebreed had in mind when they wrote that song, was it? The moment that your Lego starts to come together. Hey, there we are. Nice silvery stripe across the head and 2 distinct eyes with the application of 5 small pieces. Oh, so good. And this, I think, is the last bit. We're just going to make 2 sort of cheek sections. A 3 flat, a little right angle. God, that's weird. Right angle goes there. This cheeky thing sits in the little gap there. A flatto with a little nip on. And then a flat, round little donut and a slopey. And this just sits right here on the cheek of the face. Oh yeah, look at that. And we're almost there. Just got the other side and then we're laughing. All right, let's do that again. 3, right angle, weird thing, grey slope, red nip, grey button, donezo. Somehow it's way more fun the second time when you already know what you're doing. Now we've got to give him some little ears. Can you believe it? Oh, gosh, he's so lively. And with that, my friends, we have 1 red lion. Oh! Yes, indeed. That's wonderful. Look at that. He's got a little neck articulation, cheeky little knees and that. Oh, bitch. And they're also clickety. Oh, he's so cool. That's so rad. He's so much more like sort of slender and compact next to the blue one. This is what you'd call a fine boy. Oh, that's brilliant. They definitely have the old family resemblance. Well, we are a bit closer. I'd say 15% closer to 1 complete Voltron, because he's a 5th of the robot, but not so much of the mass. I feel like the black one is going to be a nightmare. Have you seen the friggin' instructions? The blue one's like a good size sort of mini paperback. The red one is essentially a pamphlet. But the book for the black one, it's got a flipping spine. It's enormous. 130 pages. Oh my god. Alright, we'll get there eventually. But for now, I'm quite happy with the progress on the red boy. And I feel like we'll do another one tomorrow and build up gradually to the big, terrifying black nemesis. But for now, red Lego Voltron Lion is fully my jam. So cheers for watching, and thanks again to Barry. I'm going to keep saying it. And I'll catch you on the next episode of Lego Voltron Building Time.
Be sure to subscribe for more Thew's awesome Transformers reviews. Limited appeal, keeping it real. Science.